list. If you need a precise count, double check with whoever organizes the class.
Bây giờ chúng ta sẽ nói về chủ đề đào tạo. Tất cả các câu tôi hỏi bạn, gần như bạn đã biết và bạn sẽ trả lời tôi. Họ đưa ra một cái câu trả lời trùng hợp nhé, không trả lời chung chung và trả lời ở mức độ rất là cơ bản. When does the training start?
The training starts next Monday at 9 a.m. We will begin with a short introduction, and then we will go step by step through the schedule. So make sure you're ready and in your seat a little before 9.
How long is the training?
The training will last for about 2 hours. We'll have a short break halfway through, and by the end, you should have a clear understanding of key concepts.
Who is the trainer?
Yes, the trainer is an experienced professional. They've been teaching this course for several years, so you'll be in good hands. If you have any questions during the session, they're happy to help right away.
Do I have attend the training?
Yes, you do need to attend the training. It's mandatory, and it will cover important safety and quality procedures that we need to follow. So make sure you're there.
What will we learn in this training?
We'll focus on the core safety protocols, how to handle equipment properly, and the steps for quality checks. By the end, you'll know exactly what to do to keep our standards high and everyone safe.
Is the training free? Let's talk small, slowly, and clarify using the sentence easier.
Of course. Yes, the training is free. There is no cost for you. Just come on the scheduled day and everything will be provided for you. If you have any doubts, just let me know.
Will they have a test after the training?
Yes, exactly. After the training, there will be a short test to check your understanding. It will be simple and it will help make sure you've got all the key points down. So just be prepared for that after the session.
How many people in the training class?
Right now, there are 12 people in the training class. Everyone is confirmed, so the group will stay small, which is great for personal attention.
Do I need to bring anything to the training class?
No, you don't need to bring anything special. Just bring a notebook and a pen if you'd like to take notes. Everything else, like materials and handouts, will be provided there.
I need more training on this skill.
Yes, that's a great idea. After this first session, we can arrange a follow-up training next month. We'll go deeper into the advanced quality procedures so you'll get more practice and confidence.
The training were very useful.
I'm really glad to hear that. If anything was still unclear, just let me know and we can review it together. You're off to a great start.
Everyone must be complete the training safety.
Exactly. It's really important that everyone finishes the training so we all stay on the same page. Once it's done, you'll be able to apply the safety steps confidently.
Is the test environmental ready?
Yes, the test environment is ready. All the equipment and materials are set up, so you'll have everything you need when you take the test. Just go at your own pace.
Bây giờ chúng ta cũng sẽ sang một chủ đề khác, đó là lỗi trong công việc. Và bây giờ tôi sẽ hỏi bạn sẽ trả lời một cái câu hỏi rõ ràng, cụ thể chứ không trả lời chung chung, dùng những từ đơn giản. Who makes this mistake?
The mistake was made by the junior quality inspector during the last inspection. They missed a critical defect in the batch, which caused the issue. We're addressing it by reviewing the inspection steps with them today.
Why did these errors happen?
This error happened because the inspector was rushed and didn't follow the full checklist. They skipped a step that should have caught the problem. We're going to make sure they slow down and double check every detail from now on.
When was the errors discovered?
The error was discovered yesterday during our final review. As soon as we caught it, we started an investigation to figure out what went wrong and how to prevent it in the future.
How can we fix these errors?
We can fix it by adding an extra review step in the process. We'll have a senior inspector double check all results before final approval. Also, we'll give a refresher training to the team so everyone stays sharp.
Is it a serious mistake?
Yes, it is a serious mistake. It could have led to a faulty product reaching the customer, so we need to act quickly and ensure it never happens again.
Have you checked for other errors?
We will take a few steps. First, we'll correct the immediate issue by re-inspecting the affected batch. Then we'll analyze why the process failed, update our procedures, and monitor closely to prevent it in the future.
Who will responsibility for check this?
Yes, absolutely. As the quality manager, it's my responsibility to check this. I will oversee the follow-up, ensure all steps are done properly, and report back with the results.
Does the customer knows the errors?
No, not yet. We haven't informed the customer so far. Once we have a full picture and a corrective plan, we'll let them know clearly and honestly so they feel confident in our response.
How how we can prevent these errors in the future?
We can prevent this by reinforcing our checklist procedures and ensuring every inspector follows each step without rushing. Also, we'll introduce random audits to catch any missed errors early.
Dám mùa vào,
Of
mang thầy bố
course.
làm gì ạ?
Chắc chắn rồi. Mình sẽ điều chỉnh quy trình kiểm soát, đảm bảo mỗi
I
bước
make
được thực
a
hiện.
mistake in this report.
No worries at all. If you realize the mistake, you can correct it by adding the missing detail and then send the revised report to the team as soon as possible. Let me know if you need any help.
This error is not too serious.
Yes, it is serious. Even a small mistake in the report can affect our decision making, so we need to be absolutely accurate before we share it with anyone else.
We all make mistakes sometimes. We all make mistakes sometimes.
Absolutely. We all make mistakes sometimes. The key is how we respond. We acknowledge it, fix it quickly, and put in place steps so it doesn't happen again.
Clear, correct the mistake.
Right. I'll go ahead and correct the mistake right now. Once I update the report, I'll double check it and send you the revised version so everything is accurate.
I learned from this mistake.
Exactly. We'll take this mistake as a learning opportunity. We'll review what went wrong, adjust our process, and make sure we don't repeat it in the future.
The errors were caught by machine.
Yes, exactly. The errors were caught by the automated system, which flagged the issue during the final check. That helped us catch it early before it went any further.
That is common errors for new staff.
Yes, it is pretty common, especially for new staff who are still getting used to the process. That's why we'll provide extra supervision and mentoring to help them avoid these mistakes going forward.
We need to report on errors immediately.
Absolutely. Every error needs to be reported right away, no matter how small. That way we can address them quickly, fix the root cause, and keep improving the process.
A small errors can be a big problem.
Exactly. Even a small error can grow into a big problem if we don't catch it early. So we stay vigilant, report everything, and keep our standards high.
How can we prevent these errors?
We prevent these errors by sticking to our process, giving regular training, and double checking critical steps before we finalize anything. Consistency is key.
What causes this mistake to happen?
This mistake happened because the instructions weren't fully followed and there was a lack of cross checking. Once we reinforce the procedure and add a verification step, this should stop happening.
Who should check? Who should check the work before shipping?
The senior quality inspector should always check the work before we finalize it. They have the experience to spot any issues, so their review is crucial.
Can we add an extra quality check?
Yes, we do. After the senior inspector checks it, we also have a final quality audit from the team lead. That double layer of checks will keep everything safe and precise.
Họ chỉ không học lười. Đa số
Yes, exactly. Rất đúng. Chúng ta sẽ không bỏ qua bước kiểm
Is
tra
there,
cuối cùng.
is there a checklist for this task?
Yes, we have a checklist for this step. It includes all the verification points, so we'll make sure each item is checked off before we finalize any report or product release.
Talk Molly is talking us slowly and using the easy work, using the easy sentence. Have we fixed the root cause?
Yes, we have. We've identified the root cause and we put a process in place to fix it. Now we'll just keep monitoring to make sure the solution stays effective and we can adjust if needed.
Can the machine be programmed to stop errors?
Yes, it can. We can program the machine to automatically check key parameters and flag any deviations before production moves forward. That will help catch errors right at the source.
How often should we review the process?
We should review the process at least once a month. If we see any signs of recurring issues, we might increase it to every 2 weeks. The key is staying consistent and proactive.
Prevent is better than fix errors.
Exactly. If we catch issues early, we stop them before they grow. That way, we avoid big problems down the line and keep everything running smoothly.
We need double check system.
Yes, exactly. We need to double check every step before we finalize any product or report. That extra layer of verification will catch mistakes early.
Always read the instructions carefully.
Yes, exactly. We need to read the instructions carefully, step by step, so we don't miss any detail and keep everything on track.
Slow down to avoid mistakes.
Exactly. If we slow down and take our time, we will avoid careless mistakes and will be much more confident in the quality of our work.
Ask questions when you are not sure. Learn from past errors to prevent future.
Absolutely. If you're unsure, always ask for clarification. And by reflecting on past mistakes, we strengthen our processes so we don't repeat them again.
Update the training manual with new rule. Everyone is responsibility for prevent.
Yes, exactly. We'll update the training materials with these new rules, and everyone will know that they have a shared responsibility to prevent errors, so the whole team stays strong.
A clean workspace help prevent mistakes.
Yes, absolutely. A clear, organized workspace reduces confusion and distractions, which helps us catch problems early and keep everything accurate.